Eternal Harmony, A Love Story That Transcends Time by Reuben White. The air in the jazz club hung thick with anticipation, the dim lights casting a golden glow on the intimate stage. The audience hushed in collective reverence as Olivia, adorned in a midnight blue gown that shimmered like the night sky, stepped into the spotlight. The smoky atmosphere seemed to intensify as she closed her eyes, and the first notes escaped her lips. Her voice, a velvet caress, filled the room, weaving a tale of love and longing. Each lyric was an echo of raw emotion, and the audience was spellbound. As Olivia's melody soared, it resonated with the very heartbeat of those who listened, capturing their souls in an ethereal dance. In the shadows, a solitary figure stood, enraptured by the symphony of Olivia's voice. Elijah, a mysterious stranger with eyes as deep as the ocean, had entered the club on a whim, drawn by an unseen force that led him to the heart of the city's musical pulse. His gaze fixated on Olivia, his soul connecting with the notes that danced through the air. As the last note lingered, time seemed to stand still. The room erupted in applause, but Olivia's eyes found Elijah's in the darkness, a knowing spark passing between them. The connection was palpable, an unspoken understanding that their destinies had collided on this enchanting night. Elijah approached the stage, compelled to be closer to the source of this soul-stirring magic. Olivia, still bathed in the afterglow of her performance, met his gaze with a mixture of curiosity and recognition. It was as if their music had spoken to each other before they exchanged a single word. "Your voice," Elijah began, his words a whisper that only Olivia could hear amidst the applause. "It's like a melody that has been echoing in the corridors of my soul for eternity." A smile played on Olivia's lips as she extended her hand to him. "Perhaps our melodies have finally found each other in this moment." The jazz club, once filled with the fervor of applause, now buzzed with an energy that transcended the music. Olivia and Elijah, two strangers bound by an invisible thread of harmony, shared a moment that would resonate through the chapters of their unfolding love story. Little did they know that this night was merely the prelude to a symphony of emotions, a journey where the melodies of their hearts would entwine in a dance that defied the constraints of time. The jazz club, witness to the birth of their connection, held the promise of more enchanting performances and the lingering magic of a love that was destined to unfold under the canopy of New Orleans' jazz-infused nights. The following evening found Olivia and Elijah back at the jazz club, their meeting under the spell of Olivia's voice having left an indelible mark on both their souls. As they exchanged smiles from across the room, it became clear that the music had woven a connection between them that surpassed the boundaries of ordinary encounters. The club's owner, recognizing the magnetic aura surrounding Olivia and Elijah, proposed a collaboration, suggesting they share the stage for a special performance. The idea resonated with the duo, and they eagerly agreed, curious to explore the uncharted territory of their combined talents. As they stood side by side on the stage, the anticipation in the room was palpable. Olivia's voice, rich and soulful, intertwined with the melodic strains of Elijah's piano, creating a harmonious fusion that sent shivers down the spines of those in attendance. The audience, captivated by the seamless blend of their talents, witnessed a musical alchemy that transcended ordinary performances. The chemistry between Olivia and Elijah was undeniable. It wasn't just their voices and instruments harmonizing, it was a fusion of two souls connecting through the universal language of music. The jazz club seemed to fade away, leaving only the ethereal sounds of their collaboration, wrapping the audience in a cocoon of emotional resonance. As the last notes echoed through the room, the audience erupted in applause, recognizing that they had witnessed something extraordinary. Olivia and Elijah, still caught in the spell of their joint performance, exchanged a glance that spoke volumes. It was a moment of revelation, a discovery of a connection that went beyond the surface of music and delved into the depths of their beings. After the performance, they found solace in a quiet corner of the club, the afterglow of their collaboration still shimmering around them. Elijah, with a tender smile, confessed, "I've never experienced music like this before. It's as if our souls are dancing together in a realm beyond time." Olivia nodded in agreement, her eyes reflecting the same profound realization. "There's a magic in our music, Elijah. It's like the notes are whispers from a shared history, a melody that has echoed through the ages, waiting to be heard again." In that moment, a seed of romance was planted, nurtured by the enchanting notes that lingered in the air. Their connection, forged through the alchemy of music, went beyond the ordinary realms of attraction. It was a profound bond that seemed to transcend time, as if their souls had been entwined in a timeless dance long before they met on that New Orleans stage. Little did Olivia and Elijah know that their exploration of this profound connection was only just beginning. The next chapters of their love story held the promise of deeper revelations, challenging trials, and an enduring harmony that would echo through the corridors of time. In the vibrant aftermath of their collaboration, Olivia and Elijah found themselves drawn together not just by music, but by the magnetic pull of an unspoken connection. New Orleans, with its lively streets and rich jazz culture, became the backdrop for the blossoming romance between the soulful singer and the mysterious pianist. Their evenings were filled with explorations of the city, from the historic French Quarter to the lively jazz joints hidden in the heart of the city. Each step they took seemed to be guided by an invisible rhythm, a dance of emotions that mirrored the jazz-infused energy of their surroundings. As they strolled along the banks of the Mississippi River, Olivia spoke of the city's history, its echoes of joy and sorrow, and the undying spirit that flowed through its veins like the jazz melodies they so adored. Elijah listened, captivated not only by her words but also by the grace with which she moved through the crowded streets, her every step a dance in itself. The metaphorical dance of their emotions unfolded in sync with the lively rhythm of New Orleans. Moments of laughter and shared glances became the intricate steps of a passionate tango, and every lingering touch resonated like a note in the jazz composition of their burgeoning love. However, as with any dance, there were moments of hesitation and uncertainty. The first hints of external challenges emerged, casting shadows on the path of their budding romance. Elijah's mysterious past, hinted at by occasional glimpses in his eyes, created a subtle tension. Olivia, attuned to the nuances of his emotions, sensed the walls he had built around himself. One evening, as they sat in a dimly lit jazz club, the enchanting atmosphere couldn't completely dispel the shadows that lingered between them. Elijah, lost in thought, confessed, "There are parts of my past that I haven't shared, Olivia. I fear they might cast a shadow on the harmony we've found." Olivia, ever attuned to the ebb and flow of emotions, reached out and gently clasped his hand. "We all carry our melodies of the past, Elijah. Let's face them together and create a new rhythm, one that blends our stories into a beautiful composition." Their dance of love took a poignant turn, as they navigated the complex steps of trust and vulnerability. New Orleans, witness to their unfolding love story, became a metaphorical stage where they confronted the challenges that sought to disrupt the harmonious melody they were creating. In the heart of the city's jazz culture, Olivia and Elijah continued their dance, embracing the highs and lows of their emotional journey. The chapters ahead held the promise of revelations, as they learned to navigate the intricate steps of love, trusting that the music they created together would guide them through the challenges that lay ahead. As the melody of Olivia and Elijah's love continued to echo through the vibrant streets of New Orleans, the city's lively rhythm couldn't completely drown out the approaching storm. External pressures, like distant thunder, began to roll in, casting shadows over the once idyllic dance of their budding romance. Elijah's mysterious past, once a subtle undertone, now took center stage as external forces sought to unravel the secrets he had guarded so closely. A shadowy figure from his history emerged, bringing with it a tempest of complications that threatened to disrupt the harmonious melody the couple had created. One evening, as Olivia and Elijah sat in their favorite jazz club, the atmosphere shifted. The air became heavy with unspoken tension, and the music, once a source of solace, now seemed to mirror the discord in their hearts. Elijah, tormented by the looming threat, confessed the details of his past, laying bare the vulnerabilities he had concealed. "I never wanted to bring this darkness into our dance, Olivia," he admitted, his eyes clouded with regret. "But it's catching up to me, and I fear it might cast a shadow on the love we've built." Olivia, a pillar of strength in the face of adversity, reached out to him, intertwining their fingers. "Our love is resilient, Elijah. We can face these trials together. Let the music guide us through the storm, just as it has guided us through the moments of joy." As external pressures intensified, personal insecurities and vulnerabilities came to the forefront. Olivia, once confident in the enduring strength of their connection, found herself grappling with doubts. Elijah, burdened by the weight of his past, feared that the storm might extinguish the flame that had ignited between them. Their love, once a dance of joy and passion, now faced its first trials. Yet, like seasoned dancers, they navigated the complex steps with grace, each challenge bringing them closer rather than tearing them apart. The music, now more poignant than ever, became a lifeline in the face of adversity. In the midst of the storm, Olivia and Elijah clung to the belief that their love was a force that could weather any trial. Their journey through the trials and tribulations became a testament to the strength of their bond, as they faced external pressures and internal demons head-on. As the city of New Orleans continued to hum with its rhythmic heartbeat, the love story of Olivia and Elijah unfolded, marked by the scars of trials and the resilience of their enduring harmony. The chapters ahead held the promise of redemption and growth, as they discovered that true love, like a timeless melody, could withstand even the fiercest storms. In the aftermath of the trials they faced, Olivia and Elijah sought solace in the heart of New Orleans, immersing themselves in the rich tapestry of its jazz culture. The city, with its vibrant streets and sultry jazz clubs, became not just a backdrop but an active participant in the narrative of their love story. As they explored the historic French Quarter, the echoes of jazz legends seemed to resonate through the cobblestone streets. The city's heartbeat merged with their own, a synchrony of rhythms that mirrored the emotional highs and lows of their relationship. New Orleans, like a wise storyteller, began to shape the narrative of their love. Metaphors and figurative language became the tools to describe the city's influence on Olivia and Elijah's relationship. The sultry notes of a saxophone became a metaphor for the passion that simmered between them, rising and falling with the unpredictable cadence of a jazz improvisation. The bustling streets, alive with the sounds of street performers and lively conversations, became a metaphor for the vibrant energy they infused into their love. One evening, as they wandered into an intimate jazz club tucked away from the main thoroughfares, the intimate setting became a metaphor for the cocoon of intimacy Olivia and Elijah had created for themselves. The dim lights cast a warm glow, and the music, like a secret language, whispered tales of love and resilience. The city's influence seeped into the very fabric of their connection. The river, flowing steadily beside them, became a metaphor for the continuous flow of time, carrying with it the melodies of the past and present. The vibrant colors of Mardi Gras, reflected in the spirited celebrations around them, became a metaphor for the myriad emotions that colored their love story. As they absorbed the cultural nuances of New Orleans, Olivia and Elijah found new ways to express their love. Their journey became a dance, a jazz composition that unfolded with each step they took through the lively streets. The city, in turn, responded to their love with a symphony of approval, as if granting its blessing to the enduring harmony they sought. In this chapter of their love story, New Orleans became more than a setting, it became a guiding force. The jazz culture, with its improvisation and soulful expressions, became a metaphor for the unpredictable yet beautiful nature of their relationship. The chapters ahead held the promise of more discoveries, as they continued to weave their love story into the very fabric of the city's musical tapestry. As Olivia and Elijah continued to immerse themselves in the enchanting embrace of New Orleans, their love story reached a crossroads. Deeper challenges, like dark clouds on the horizon, threatened to cast a shadow over the vibrant tapestry they had woven together. The metaphorical storm, both internal and external, loomed large. Elijah's past, a tempest of secrets and regrets, collided with external forces that sought to tear apart the very fabric of their connection. The city, once a haven of solace, now mirrored the turbulent emotions that raged within their hearts. One stormy night, as rain cascaded down the streets of New Orleans, Olivia and Elijah found themselves in the midst of a tempest that mirrored the conflicts they faced. The rhythm of the rain became a metaphor for the tears they couldn't shed, the emotions too heavy to bear. The thunder, a reflection of the internal turmoil, echoed the unspoken fears that threatened to tear them apart. Amidst the storm, Olivia and Elijah sought refuge in the same jazz club where their love story had begun. The music, usually a balm for their souls, now seemed to carry the weight of their troubles. Yet, in the midst of chaos, a resilient melody emerged, reflecting the couple's determination to weather the difficulties together. As they faced the challenges head-on, their vulnerabilities laid bare, Olivia and Elijah discovered a newfound strength within themselves. The storm became a crucible, forging their love into a more profound and enduring connection. The jazz culture, with its improvisational spirit, provided a metaphor for their ability to adapt and find harmony even in the face of discord. "I never promised you a life without storms," Elijah whispered, his eyes reflecting both remorse and determination. "But I promise to stand beside you, weathering every tempest that comes our way." Olivia, touched by his commitment, held his gaze with unwavering determination. "Our love is like jazz, Elijah. It thrives in the moments of improvisation, adapting to the unexpected twists. Let's dance through this storm and find a melody that speaks of resilience and enduring love." Their love story, now weathered but not broken, took on a new depth. As they navigated the internal and external conflicts, Olivia and Elijah discovered the strength that lay in their unity. The storm, once a threat, became a catalyst for transformation, shaping their relationship into a force capable of withstanding even the fiercest challenges. The chapters ahead held the promise of healing and redemption, as Olivia and Elijah, with the spirit of jazz guiding them, continued to dance through the storms of life, their love emerging stronger and more resilient than ever before. In the wake of the storm, the air in New Orleans felt different, cleansed, as if the tempest had washed away the remnants of doubt and fear that lingered in Olivia and Elijah's hearts. As the couple emerged from the challenges stronger than before, a profound realization began to dawn upon them: true love, like a timeless melody, transcended the moment and endured through time. Elijah, with a newfound sense of clarity, looked into Olivia's eyes. "Our love isn't bound by the storms we weathered, Olivia. It's a melody that resonates through eternity, a timeless composition that defies the constraints of time." Olivia, touched by his words, nodded in agreement. "We've danced through the trials, and our love has emerged not only unscathed but transformed. It's a resonance that echoes through the narrative of our lives." The climax of their love story unfolded with a powerful resonance, like the crescendo of a symphony reaching its peak. In the same jazz club where their journey had begun, Olivia and Elijah shared a performance that mirrored the journey of their hearts. The music, now more poignant than ever, became a metaphor for the harmony they had found in the face of adversity. The audience, unaware of the couple's personal odyssey, was captivated by the soulful connection between Olivia and Elijah. The resilience, determination, and enduring love that emanated from their performance touched the hearts of those who witnessed it. As the last notes reverberated through the club, a profound silence settled over the room. Olivia and Elijah, in that moment of quiet, exchanged a glance that spoke volumes. Their love story had come full circle, a composition of highs and lows, trials and triumphs, all converging into a resonance that echoed through the narrative of their shared existence. The metaphorical resonance of their love, like a melody carried by the winds of time, began to reverberate beyond the confines of the jazz club. It echoed through the streets of New Orleans, becoming a part of the city's rich musical legacy. Their love story, a testament to the enduring power of love, became a melody that touched the hearts of those who heard it. The chapters ahead held the promise of a love that endured, a melody that would continue to resonate through the eternities of their shared existence. Olivia and Elijah, having weathered the storms, stood together at the crossroads of their love story, their hearts in perfect harmony, creating a timeless resonance that transcended the ordinary confines of romance. If you are enjoying the Mystery Within channel, feel free to hit the subscribe, follow, or like buttons. Thank you.